morning children. This is the third video of the story Nelson Mandela Long Walk to Freedom. And this topic we are going to see that what Nelson Mandela is speaking about the leaders of his own country and what he is having the idea, or we can say that which ideology he was following so that he was a person who became successful in bringing the democracy to his land. So perhaps it requires such depth of operation to create such heights of character. Okay. Operation means how the government is suppressing forcefully. So he is saying that this much operation, bad treatment, if this much things will not happen with the society, then we cannot expect that that much good and high character peoples will be born. So saying that that much good and high character peoples are born only if this type of operations are there, suppressions are there, bad treatments are there, discrimination are there by the government. My country is rich in the minerals and gems. So gems, what are the gems? Gems are the precious stone. So the precious stone is called gems. And saying that my country is very rich in minerals and very rich in gems that lie beneath its soil. So where these both are lying, they both are lying deep inside the soil. But I have always known that its greatest wealth is its people. See how interesting the line he is connecting and saying, is saying that the gems, okay, the minerals, they are not that much important, or the wealth of a soil, how much important the life is. So the leader is giving importance to what? The leader is giving importance to the life of the people. So we used to say that Nelson Mandela, he is one of the great world leader, finer and truer than the purest diamonds. And he is saying that the peoples of a country, they are very much fine, they are good, and they are patriotic towards their country. How more good and better than the purest diamond. It is from this comrades in the struggle that I learned the meaning of courage. So now what happened? Now Nelson Mandela, he started talking about his officers, okay, those who were struggling hard to bring the independence, to bring the democracy, liberty in the country of South Africa. So he is saying that what is called courage, I have learned from these fellow peoples. So we can say that this line is appreciation. Time and again, I have seen men and women risk and give their lives for an idea. And now started speaking that time after time, what we all have experienced, that many men and women, they are giving their idea by giving their life. Okay, example, someone is saying that for this idea, I have to sacrifice my life. And willingly they are sacrificing their life. So that see, bringing democracy to the country where the rule was there, or changing one's government of discrimination and racism is not the work of one day. It is the struggle of 300 years which happened in South Africa. And we talk about our country, children, we can recall the sacrifice of, okay, Bhagat Singh. So what the idea Bhagat Singh was having, that when I will go to jail, what can happen? That time, when the proceeding will happen, okay, the court proceedings will happen, that time, whatever I will speak, whatever other journalists, they will ask the question, everything will be printed. And by this, the Indians can become aware that what is happening here and what happened in the French Revolution. So his idea was nice. He wanted to aware and unite all the Indians. But at which cost? At the cost of life of Bhagat Singh. So like that only Nelson Mandela is saying, many women, many men, they sacrificed for the idea of democracy. I have seen men stand up to attack and torture without breaking. He is saying, I have seen the men are standing up to attack also and torture also. So when at the time of need attack was asked, they attacked also. And when torture means someone is beating, or we can say they wanted to know something, or in anger only, so that is said to be torture. Showing a strength and resilience that defies the imagination. He is saying that courage these all peoples have shown, that used to defeat or prove wrong to my imagination. Means in my imagination I can never think only that a woman can face this much trouble, that also with this much courage. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear. So something great he is saying, who spent 27 years in the prison and he become president. So we can expect children that something good we are going to learn. What he said? He said that the courage is not because of the absence of fear, but the trump over it. It is a great thing. No, trump means success. So if someone is having courage, not because he is not having fear, but the one is feeling courage because he has got success over the fear. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid. And this is the word of the Nelson Mandela which express or defines that who is called a brave man. So according to Mr. Mandela, what he say? The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid. So if you are feeling afraid, children, you can be a brave man. Okay. But he who conquers that fear. So if you are becoming fearful and if you are able to conquer your fear, then you are also a brave person. Okay. You are also a brave person. Now something very realistic he wanted to explain in the last paragraph. What he is explaining here, no one is born hating another person because of the color of his skin. So no one is born with any idea or any thought. Whatever we all are learning from our family, our surrounding, our neighbors, our society, our culture. So everything we are learning in this world only. So here very nice statement he is saying, that no one is born hating another person because of the color of his skin or his background or his religion. So no one is born with this type of ideology. These all things we are learning or practicing in this world. People must learn to hate, and if they can learn to hate, they can be taught to love. What the great line he is saying that if the peoples can learn how to hate, then the peoples can be taught how to love. For love comes more naturally to the human heart than its opposite. And he is saying that teaching someone how to love is more easy, okay, and then spreading the hatredness. So here we can remember the name of Mother Teresa. So Mother Teresa, children, what Mother Teresa was saying, she was saying that always we should try to spread the positiveness. So she never joined any rally or any program in her whole life where some revolt was going on or they were against some particular thing. So always she wanted to spread the positiveness. So always she was for something. She was not standing against something. So very good message from here we can learn from Mother Teresa, and the same thing Nelson Mandela is also saying. What he is saying, that if the peoples can be learn how to hate, then we all can teach that how to love, because the human heart is made of that thing, that these things he learns or she learns easily. Even in the grimmest times in prison, grimmest means the worst time experience when he was in the prison, when my comrades and I were pushed to our limits, I would see a glimmer of humanity in one of the guards. He is saying that when all the guards they were treating us very badly, no, that time also I was able to see one guard who was treating us with generosity, with the faith, like human being he is treating. So he is saying that perhaps just for a second, for 1 second only he was treating, but he was treating. But it was enough to reassure me and keep me going. He is saying that that 1 second behavior was enough for me to keep going. So man's goodness is a flame that can be hidden but never extinguished. So children, maybe you have studied about flame. Okay, so we can take the example of candle. If you lit one candle, the flame will come out. Okay, so if you blow the air, what will happen? The flame will extinguish, means no more flame is there. So here what the line he is saying, that man's goodness is like a flame which can be hidden but it can never be extinguished. Means if any person is living on this planet Earth, he is good to someone, maybe not with you, maybe not with me, but he is good with someone. He has to be good because he is one human being. And some people are good to many, some people are good to all, and the one who is good to all used to become a very good and famous person like Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. In life, every man has twin obligations. Obligation to his family, to his parents, to his wife and children. And he has an obligation to his people, his community, his country. So now he started speaking that everyone in the life, what they all are having, some set of priority, that what I have to do in my life, what my religion is expecting from me, what my children are expecting from me, what my wife is expecting from me, and the same time what my parents are expecting from me. So some rules and regulation, okay, some set of rules and regulation are already there in the society. Then society, each man is able to fulfill those obligations according to his own inclinations and abilities. So now Nelson Mandela started speaking that each one of the human being is able to fulfill all the responsibility what their family member, what the country is demanding from them. If they are having inclination also towards something and abilities whatever they are having, then also. But in a country like South Africa, it was almost impossible for a man of my birth and color to fulfill both of those obligations. And then this line he said to remember his time. He said that when I am born, when the skin color was black in South Africa, it was impossible to do this in South Africa. A man of color who attempted to live as a human being was punished and isolated. So he is saying that I was trying to live, or like us, many people were there who were trying to live like a human being, but they were beaten, they were isolated. Isolated means keeping away or keeping alone. In South Africa, a man who tried to fulfill his duty to his people was inevitably, undoubtedly ripped from his family and his home and was forced to live a life apart. So he was separated from the family because of the mistake. A twilight existence of secrecy and rebellion. I did not in the beginning choose to place my people above my family. So he is saying that first in the beginning I was not thinking to place my peoples, my warriors above my family. But in attempting to serve my people, I found that I was prevented from fulfilling my obligations as a son, a brother, a father and a husband. So what he is saying that in the beginning I don't want to fulfill, or I don't want to say that the countrymen are the first than the family. But this I have to say because of the country peoples only, okay? So he is saying that I can be a successful person in the terms of what? In the terms of a leader who made successful what? Who made democracy to their country. But at the same time, what can be there? At the same time, he is saying that, but I failed as a child. I failed as a child. I failed as a son. I failed as a brother. Because children, when you are small, no, and if anything wrong is happening in the society, your father is never expecting from you that you will stand and you will fight against the system. So here I remember one thing, every one of us or from our family want to go to priest house. It can be Pandit, it can be Maulvis, it can be father of church. But no one is ready to make their children priest. Right? We want change in the society, but no one is ready to make their child only as the leader or the one who changed the system. Why? Because we know that how much difficulty the peoples will face in this struggle. So he is saying that as a leader I become successful, but as a father I failed, as a son I failed, as a brother I failed, as a husband I failed. Then I was not born with a hunger to be free. A man who is hungry means the man wants that for what he is hungry. Someone is hungry for job, so everywhere searching the job, preparing themselves. So that is called hunger of employment. Someone is hungry for success or fame. Someone is hungry for food. Like that he is saying that I was not hungry to become free or independent. He is saying I was born free. See, first we said, children, that first I said that Nelson Mandela is speaking the same thing what Mother Teresa said, positiveness. Okay. Now same thing Nelson Mandela is saying, which in our country Bal Gangadhar Tilak has said. What he is saying? I was born free, free in every way that I could know. So what Bal Gangadhar Tilak had said? That Swaraj is my birthright and I shall have it. Okay. Same thing he is saying that I was born free, free in every way. How much I know? Free to run in the field near my mother's hut, free to swim in the clear stream that ran through my village, free to roast mealies under the stars and ride the broad backs of slow moving bulls, as long as obeyed my father and abided by the custom of my tribe, I was not troubled by the laws of man or God. So he is saying that only one thing I had to do, I had to listen to my father. Abide means I have to follow the rules and regulation. Okay. And I was free to do all the things. No man was having any problem from me, and no one was saying that God is also disappointed from you. It was only when I began to learn that my boyhood freedom was an illusion. Illusion means something which is not there but appears to be there. That is called illusion. How some of the magicians, they are cutting the head of one person and then after 5 minutes they are showing that the person is 100% fit and fine. So how they are cutting the head and making the person alive again? This is magic. No. Children, this is illusion. Okay. Maybe some tricks they are having, we don't know. Okay. So this is illusion. So that he is saying that my freedom of boyhood was illusion when I discovered as a young man that my freedom had already been taken from me, that I began to hunger for it. He's saying when I become young, that time I decided and I become hungry to get the freedom. At first, as a student, I wanted freedom only for myself. That transitory freedom of being able to stay out at night. So now he is defining what the freedom used to be and what the freedom is. He is saying that when I was child, when I was a student, I was thinking that freedom is only when we are getting the permission to stay out at night, that is called freedom. Read what I please and go where I choose. So where to stay, my decision, what to read, my decision, and where to go, my decision. Like this he was thinking when he was a student. Later, as a young man in Johannesburg, so Johannesburg is a place, I yearned for the basic and honorable freedoms of achieving my potential. Now he started learning that what the potentials can be. Of earning my keep, of marrying and having a family. Then he thought that, oh, freedom means having the right to marry and having the family. This is called freedom. The freedom not to be obstructed in a lawful life. Obstructed means stopped, opposed by any lawful life. Rules, regulation, this much rules and regulation should not be there. But when I slowly saw that not only was I not free, but my brothers and sisters were not free. Oh God, he's not only thinking about himself, he's thinking about the people around himself also. So we call him great person. So this is the sign of great person. Great person used to think about those like family members, okay, brothers and sisters and everyone. Then, so he is talking about his brother and sister that no one is free. I saw that it was not just my freedom that was curtailed, means it was cut, but the freedom of everyone who looked like I did. So he is saying that now the freedom of not mine was only cut or deducted. Everyone who was looking black, their problem was this. This is when I joined the African National Congress. So when he joined the African National Congress, he came to know that no black peoples in the Africa, they are treated nicely. Then, and that is when the hunger for my own freedom became the greater hunger for the freedom. He is saying that day my own hunger, no, it was already there for the freedom, and it started growing for the people. Now he wanted complete independence for everyone. Now he wanted complete independence for all the black peoples, okay? It was this desire for the freedom of my people to live their life with dignity. Why the fight was there? The fight was there because they wanted to live the life with dignity, with respect and self-respect, and animated my life. That animated my life. That animated means that part has changed my life or given thoughts to my life. That transformed a frightened young man into a bold one. Frightened means the one who is becoming quickly fearful. That is called frightened. So he is saying that once I was a frightened young man and now I become bold. So here I will give you one tip, children. Whenever you are thinking only about yourself, you can experience fear. But the time you started thinking about the benefit of weakers, that time you will feel bold and strong. Okay. So if you are standing for the weaker, someone is weak in your class, in your society, in your family, and if you are standing for them, you will feel more power. That drove a law-abiding attorney to become a criminal. So he is saying that I was a law-abiding attorney and I only become the criminal in front of the law. that turn a family-loving husband into a man without a hope. And these all thoughts turned me from a family-loving husband. He's saying I was having family, I was very good in family, but I became homeless also. That forced a life-loving man to live like a monk. So, life-loving man, the man who knows the importance of life and how to live it, now he started living like the monk. Monk means saint people. Saint people are wandering. They are sometimes going in the forest, here and there they are going, moving, preaching the people, asking food. So he said, like that type of life also I have spent. I am no more virtuous or self-sacrificing than the next man, but I found that I could not even enjoy the poor and limited freedoms I was allowed when I knew my people were not free. He is saying that the basic freedom, what the freedom were given to the black peoples, that also I was not enjoying. Because when I was knowing this thing that my peoples are not having the freedom, so that made me not to celebrate anything. Freedom is indivisible, which cannot be divided, which cannot be separated. You cannot separate the freedom. I cannot separate the freedom. The chains on any one of my peoples were the chains on all of them. He is saying that the chain of anyone is the chain on all of them. Okay, if I am going in America, children, and if anyone is saying bad thing about any Indian there, means he is not saying to that person, he is saying to me also, he is saying to all the Indians, right? So that he is saying that if any chain is there in the hand of my people, one people, it is chain in all the peoples. The chains on all my people were the chains on me. I knew that the oppressor must be liberated just as surely as the oppressed. A man who takes away another man's freedom is a prisoner of hatred. If anyone is taking the freedom of any another person, the man is a prisoner of hatred. So that type of person should be sent in the prison and should be hated for the whole life. He is locked behind the bar of prejudice, and the person is in the prejudice. Prejudice means early only thinking that this person is bad or disliking someone without any strong reason, and narrow-mindedness. I am not truly free if I am taking away someone else's freedom. So his speech, this type of speech which he made, because of this only, so many white people they came in the favor of Nelson Mandela. And when Nelson Mandela became president, they all celebrated also happily on the road with Nelson Mandela. 1 lakh African, somewhere white, somewhere black, somewhere mixed races, they all were happy. Why? Because he was saying that if you are taking someone's freedom also, you are also not free. So these all things inspired many white peoples also. Just as surely as I am not free when my freedom is taken from me, the oppressed and the oppressor alike are robbed of their humanity. And he is saying that if you think you have taken my freedom, then you have lost your humanity. So if I am losing my freedom, you are losing your humanity. So loss is yours also there. Okay. So I must say, children, he was a very great person. This type of thoughts, from where we can understand from that mind and heart only, who is having the feelings for those also, those who are hating. What he is saying? That the men are taught to hate and the men can be taught to love. So that much forgiving nature he is having. So then he is locked, and the last part, here the question answers are there, thinking about the text. So this section, children, what you all have to do, this section, why did such a large number of international leaders attend the inauguration? So you have to think the answer, and according to the question, if it is 2 mark, you have to give the answer in 6 to 7 lines. Okay, 1 mark means 4-5 lines is enough. So the question is, why did such a large number of international leaders attend the inauguration? So I will say the keywords and you have to make the answer around that only. Point number 1. Many leaders, they came in the international inauguration of South Africa to support that we are also against the apartheid, we are also against the racial discrimination, we are also in the favor of democracy, and they want to support South Africa for this, right? So you can make your answer around this keyword. Second question, what does Mandela mean when he says he is simply the sum of all those African patriots who had gone before him? The meaning is that the democracy is not only the result of hard work of Nelson Mandela. He is saying that I am getting the result of what so many other patriots they have done, and they have left this world. Then, what did being free mean to Mandela? No, this one. Third question, would you agree that the deaths of operation creates height of character? So this type of question you can agree also, you can disagree also, because directly the question is asking what is your point of view. But my suggestion is, try to agree only what the story is saying. That Nelson Mandela is saying something means correct only he must be saying, right? And it is true also, students, because in the history, if you all will study, we will come to know when the situation is becoming worse, no, that time the good character peoples are also coming in the light. Or we can say that whenever the situation is becoming worse, God is sending some good peoples, okay, to take their role, particular role in this world, in this society, and to again give the shape to the society, to make the society good. So we can say that that much operation creates heights of character. Can you add your own example to this argument? So some more example, your own example you can bring it. You can bring from the Indian history also. Okay, you can write the example of Subhash Chandra Bose. You can write the example of Mahatma Gandhi. Okay. How did Mandela's understanding of freedom change with age and experience? So here you all can write when he was child what he was thinking, what is called freedom. When he was young, what he was thinking. Like when he was child, what he was thinking? He was thinking that if I am away from my house in the night, that is called freedom. Whatever I want to read, if that I am able to read, that is called freedom. Wherever I want to go, if there I am going, that is called freedom. But when he became young, what he thought, that if I am able to marry and if I am able to live with my family, my wife, then it is freedom. But later, when he came in the touch of the African National Congress, he came to know that they all are facing discrimination, and these all things led him to become the criminal in the country South Africa. The last question, how did Mandela's hunger for freedom change his life? So how the Mandela's hunger for freedom changed his life? So this question here you have to write that first he was hungry only for himself, but when he saw that his all black peoples are facing the same problem, that time he was not experiencing or enjoying the little bit celebration also we can say, or the favor, or they were getting the favor, or they were getting the independence, because he was saying that independence cannot be indispensable, okay, it cannot be indivisible also, means you cannot divide the freedom, and you cannot say freedom is not the like cake which can be cut into pieces and can be given, okay. He is saying that freedom is freedom, means if anyone is not able to experience the complete freedom, then he is not free, okay. And he is saying that only being free means not physically free or by the rules. We should be kind towards other human beings also. If I am not kind towards other human beings, I am taking his freedom and at the same time I am losing my humanity, right? So I hope that the story is inspired from the real incident, children, and I hope that you all will understand this story. And if in your life 1% also you are implement on in your life, and if you are able to implement this more, then I can say that you will experience a very good life. So whatever we all are studying, if we are implementing also, that surely we will experiencing something different in our life. Be gentle, be good. So thank you all children. Have a good day.